Last week, SMU announced the guy they believe will be the start of a new era. A Texas high school legend and former offensive coordinator at Clemson, Chad Morris will be their new head football coach, and he seems to be bringing quite a bit of excitement right out of the gates.
Excited? Yeah. It's a great day to be a pony, let me tell you. A great day to be a Mustang. Excited to be here. I can't share enough the excitement level. I have to apologize for my voice. Had a pretty big ball game last Saturday night and got a great win, and what a great opportunity to land in Dallas last night, and got to eat a Whataburger right off the plane. So, man, life doesn't get much better than that, let me tell you.
Morris grew up watching the Mustangs as a kid. He's happy to be back in his home state and couldn't think of a better fit.
You know, as we look on this, the next phase, the next future of this program and what's about to come, you can't help to remember when I was a kid and growing up and getting in those school buses on FCA days and loading up and coming and watching SMU play football and sitting in the end zone of Texas Stadium and watching SMU just beat whoever they lined up against and beat them soundly. Y'all remember it. Some of you still lived it. And just to know that as a kid, and when this job opened up a few months ago, and this was an opportunity, I thought at that point in time that this is it. This could be the one.
In Chad Morris's last 2 years as a Texas high school coach, he led his team to back-to-back undefeated seasons and 2 state championships. He is proud of his time and believes that high school football coaching in Texas is the root of not only his success, but also his players.
I'm a Texas high school football coach. That's who I am. And I make no bones about it, and I don't back down from anything. I think that the Texas high school football coaches do it the right way. I think that they have to do it all. They get it. They understand that you have to build relationships, and that's what it's all about. I've had coaches all across the country ask me, "What's it really like, Coach? What is it? What's the secret?" I love your scheme. I love what you do offensively. We love what you're doing, X's and O's. And the one thing I keep coming back to, and I disappoint them every time when I say it, I said it's about relationships. It's not just about relationships with your players. It's about relationships with your fans and your parents and everyone that touches those student athletes. It's about the true development of the student athlete, and not just on that football field. Because if we can take care of everything off that football field and making sure they're getting the right resources and the right people touching them, then the success on that football field is going to take care of itself. And that's what I'm going to challenge our staff, our faculty, and to really let's lock arms and let's get this done. But you're about to see an exciting brand of football. It's going to be, we're going to be one of the most explosive offenses, one of the most explosive football teams in all of college football, and we're going to be one of the biggest turnarounds in college football before this is over with. But it's going to take a lot of work, it's going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to take a lot of guys that are on this board and a lot of guys in that team room today that I had a chance to sit and meet with briefly to say, you know what, they're tired of what's happening, and we're going to do something about it. And that's the way it's going to get changed, and it's going to get changed with a positive attitude. Everybody knows what we've been through this season and what y'all have gone through, and that hasn't been any fun. And we can only do something about it.
In order to turn this SMU program around, Morris knows he's going to have to hit the ground running and is excited to do so right in his own backyard.
And I'm excited to get back with my peers in the Texas high school ranks and get out and get to meeting with them. I got visits lined up tomorrow, and I'll be on the road recruiting and hitting the road and just being able to get out and go visit some friends that I've been able to coach against and got a great relationship with just right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And there's some great players right here, right underneath our own wingspan. Within a quarter of a tank of gas drive, you can get all you want. And I'm just going to make it really hard for these guys to leave here. I will say this: we're not going to play second fiddle to anybody, and we're not going to back down from anybody. And we're going to stand toe-to-toe with the best in the country, because that's what we want to be. And we're going to live it. We're going to talk it. And I'm looking forward to this great challenge.
Coach Morris is extremely active on Twitter and has definitely been getting the city of Dallas excited about new things to come. His mantra is tempo, and he seems to bring that energy on and off the field.